What's up, guys? It's your boy, Dope Randy, back at it again. As we're gonna hit the halfway point of the season right here, as this is the 6th race of the season, and we're gonna go to Daytona International Speedway to see if I can have any more fun, or like I always get close at super speedways, I'll find some way to mess it up. Now, last race we was at Charlotte, and we learned that if you start in the back in these trucks, you're pretty much not going to go anywhere. So, bit of a slight change here. We're up to second place at the start of this, as there's only 4 trucks in this heat. But yeah, there's only 4 trucks in here. It's me, the 68 is Cat Baba, the guy pushing me is Mayo. We all know Mayo. And then the other guy is Rockstar in the 23 truck. And so I get out to the lead because of a great push, and I mean, with only 4 trucks, there's only so much action we can produce. As Mayo does go back barely because of a lag, and you will notice that. Whenever I do these races, which is Monday night, the internet was not working. It did not have a good night last night. Or not last night, but it didn't. Monday night, the internet was not good. Which is something you hate to see. And to no one's surprise, Mayo and Rockstar are gonna gotta try to go around us, as I just give Baba a boot in the opposite direction, which kind of sucks. But he's still kind of hanging around there, as with that boost the other way. Mayo and Rockstar get out to the front, and so now we have 5 laps to go, and basically I just want to ride this out. As you know, since there's only 4 trucks, last place gets into the D main, and then second and third into the C, and then first place automatically goes straight to the A, as we all know. But with the way this internet is, I really don't want to create any chaos and create any unnecessary harm, so I might just ride out here to the last lap pass. That might be the plan, as I straddle the throttle for the last half of that lap, and we're going to allow Cat Baba to rejoin this battle. And there he is. And so, yeah, we can't finish last. That's the absolute worst thing we could do. Now it looks like everyone is going to be single file. And yeah, this is kind of boring, to be honest. But yeah, this is kind of the boring part of the race, as we all just jockey to make a move on the last lap, as we're coming to 3 laps to go. As it seems like it's a 3, well, Baba in that 60, he's hanging around. But I don't know what his plan of attack is, as Mayo's going to try to eliminate Jeff doing the snake route, high-low. As Baba tries to make a move, but he's gonna have no immediate help, as Rockstar does go with him, but then he baits him and, well, he's still going high, but then he goes down. He goes high again. Which way are you gonna go, big fella? He finally goes down. As we're coming to 2 laps to go, as Rockstar was just playing games with that 68 truck. And now we have a small 3 truck pack. As Rockstar was just trying, squirrely over there, trying to make something happen. There goes the 68 again. Almost the carbon copy of the exact same move he pulled on the last lap. But again, just like on the last lap, no one's going to go with him. As we're coming to the white flag, 1 lap to go, presented by Buffalo Wild Wings, #cheap plug. And Rodstar's going to try to take a look in, he gets denied. But Baba is still side by side. I kind of shoo him away to make him single fire and kill that momentum. Aaron Rodstar gives me a tap. Oh, this could lose me. Uh-oh. This could lose me the D main, but then Bob. Oh. See, he tries to clear, but I'm not having any of it. But we get back into third. And then Rodstar's going to try to go for the win, and I'm going to push Mayo, and we got third. But man, that was almost a disaster. Oh, we we tied? I've never dude, I have never seen a tie in any of the Heat games I've ever played. That's insane. That's insane. But yeah, let him have second. He was up there the whole time. But no, Rockstar. I was on his portal. I was on his panel, and it looked like I was going to be screwed when I got hit. But Baba I don't know what Baba was doing, but he just choked P3 away by staying high for some reason, and he didn't go low, and I just took it. Rookie mistakes. All this difference between C and D main. Speaking of C, I will see you in a second. And we back for the C main, and we're starting 6th in this bad boy. He has some pretty recognizable names up in here. Now, we'll see what happens here at Daytona. I mean, you know, anything can happen. But let's just hope for a solid finish. How about that? Yeah, the top 2 advance into the A, 3 through 7 to the LCQ, and 8 through 10 go into the B main. And maybe if we can avoid the madness, we can just survive our way, and hopefully our lag doesn't absolutely kill somebody. I think I did a good job with it in the heat races. I sagged back and allowed Baba to regain the draft when I could have been a complete dick and just left him. But yeah, hopefully we won't have that problem in this race. Starting 6th on the outside, which is never fun, as Strauss is trying to make it 3 wide on lap 1. But he tucks in on the inside, and we're just going to ride this outside. As everyone just went backwards. That was scary. What? The fuck happened? The 8 of Justin, who we saw in the last video, winning heat races. And that is a... What the fuck was that? He just turned dead left. But no, but... That's going to eliminate him from getting into the... That's going to eliminate him from doing anything tonight, which is... You hate to see that. You absolutely hate to see it, but that was wild. I see that little dot back there. Again, they all just stack. They all just stack up. And they don't do that. That was the internet, but that's scary. But we're in P6. Now, if I had good internet, I would probably tag along with my boys Shorpeel and Luke, who's in P8, and we would try to probably make a move, but I don't feel comfortable right now doing that, because I don't want to fuck up any of these guys' race and any of these guys' night. As now it's you basically, 10th is already locked down and secured. So basically the bottom 2 from this pack is going to go to the B main, and I don't want to be a direct cause of that. So right now we're just riding back here. Palmetto's being a little, he's being a little excited. 4 laps to go. He's being a little excited at the moment. I think he wants to make a move. I am just playing it Joe Cool in the breeze right now. As who we have up there? Tomboy? Yeah, that's Tomboy winning. And then... God, I can't see with these trucks in the way. Whoever's in second just got pushed to the grass. That'd be up front in the 23, who we saw last as well. Winning that B main. That looked like a bad read. I get under contact. Man, that was almost a disaster. But we made it work. I tried to tuck in under Strauss, and I mistimed it by about a second, or half a second at that. And I have to squeeze back in at the last second and just completely kill Palmetto's run. The bad news is that, well, there's no bad. Well, I feel bad for Luke, MBF, and Palmetto because they're gonna basically fight for 7th at this point. But for us, we basically just survived. We basically just survived death. So we're in 6th. These blocks are getting more and more insane. Coming to 2 laps to go. As Sharp is to the lead, by the way. While all of that was going on, as I was trying to avoid not getting killed, Sharp took the lead from Tomboy, who's now in 4th. I don't know what the fuck the 21's doing, but he looks like he's driving on the interstate on a Saturday night, or early Sunday morning, after partying at Uptown for about 5 hours. If you don't know what Uptown Bar is, look it up. Or Cool Beans, for that matter, look it up. As we're coming to 1 lap to go in the state, in the C main, presented by Wingstop, hashtag cheap plug. But look at this 21 truck. I tell you, he looks like, yeah, swear to God, he looks like a drunk driver on the interstate. After he had about 10 pitchers, oh no, you'd be dead. About 10 bottles of Bud Light, I meant to say. Bud is something different. He keeps it straight. He goes high. I'm just going to bully him out of the way, because I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Me and Strauss and Tomboy is now latched on. Maybe we can go catch those other 2 And I don't know what oh my god. Short wins. Up front gets P2, and I don't know what Strauss was doing. I don't. And Palmetto gets the last LCQ spot in MBF. Luke and Justin will go straight to the B main. But dude, I don't know what I don't know. Me, Strauss, and Tomboy had that run, and it was going to be fucking glorious. But Strauss just latched on to Upfront's tailgate and basically just shoved Upfront and Shorp to the checkles. Like, I mean, you do you, right? We all know that saying, you do you. But I would have taken that outside 10 times out of 10, big fella. And because it was 3-on-2, it might have been 4-on-2 if Ready Player would have tagged along with us. It was basically 4-on-2. And I know there was only like the trioval left, but I think Strauss could have gotten second. I don't know if he would have, but I think he at least gave himself a chance. But it's okay. We really didn't have a chance for A main after that big accident. But yeah, LCQ time, bitches. And we back for the LCQ, and we're starting fourth. I find it ironic. I find it really ironic, actually, that Strauss, me, and Tomboy are all on the and Ready Player on the outside line. We're on the outside line, and we're all in this race. Especially, I mean, I didn't have a chance. Me and Tomboy and Reddy didn't have a chance at that point, but Strauss could have went outside and put himself in the A main, but kudos to Upfront and Short for that good racing. It is what it is, big fellas. LCQ, we all know the drill. Top 2, A, everybody else, B. And I noticed, I mean, we saw the lag in the last race, but it really didn't kill anybody. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. We're starting 4th, which is a pretty good spot. But you see the inside just gets a better jump as Jaden's going to come beside of us here. And Ready Player is... It's only the 3 of us in the outside as... Oh. And I think Ready Player was dead. I think Ready Player just fucking... I think he just fucking... Well, I still see him back there. And I don't... Yes, he's okay. But he just lost out of his trap position. You hate to fucking see it. You hate to see it. That's the first direct victim, but like I said, I still see him back there. Yeah, I hope that's not... I hope he's not one of those 2 light trucks. But it's not like he didn't... It's not like he crashed. As now, I'm just going to let the inside guys do their thing because I don't want to fuck them. Jaden, Tomboy, Master of Flight, and T-Board, I don't want to fuck their race just by sitting in a line. So, we'll let them go. And besides... Maybe it's a bit... Yeah, there's Ready Player. Yeah, he's a second in... he's going to die the slow death. Which is tough. Which is really tough. But back to the action. Strauss gets shuffled out of line for not keeping it straight, and he's going to go back to 9th. As we're in P7 right here. It's basically, I just don't want to fuck any of them at this point. But I would like to make A main, but you know. As we got me and T-Board in here. I think we're the only 2 A guys in this lobby. As I don't... What the fuck? What the fuck? I just kept my... Dude, what the fuck? Tomboy, are you good, my guy? Are you fucking good? And now look. People. It's straight. We are on a... I know there's a hole. As me and T-Bush just going to muscle the 21 out of the way. But guys. It's a straightaway. And they're on the apron again. Like, guys, come on. Like, seriously, come on. Let's look at they look like they got ants in their pants up there. As with that, me and T-Bot are just... We've... In one lap, we have caught 3/4 of a second. No, in one lap we have gained 3/4 of a second, and now we are on the tail end of this. Now the problem is... As I lose my train of thought, the problem is... Going from 6th and 7th to 1st and 2nd in 2.5 laps, now it's 5th and 6th. But going from the back of this pack to the front of this pack in 2.5 laps, it's kind of difficult. But we shall see what we can do. Like I said, whatever that was about midway through this race might did us in, but 2 laps to go here. Let's see what we can do. 5th and 6th, can we go to 1st and 2nd? We gotta wait for the right time as Strauss is... Yeah, no. Put the stamp on it, licked it, and sent that bitch, but that is going nowhere. Palmetto gets high, trying to block, and he's gonna lose the spot. But so now we're 4th and 5th. And we're gonna get a mega run right here, and we're gonna go high, and we're ready to mingle. Now this could work. Especially now that the inside line is not linked up together, coming to the white flag of the OCQ. 1 up to go, presented by Nike, hashtag cheap plug. But this turn 1's going to be really important to see what we can do. As I tried to side draft it, well... As quick as it started, it ended. And I feel bad for Tomboy in the 21 as... Damn! Strauss just put T-Bone in the damn body bag. But I don't think it's going to matter because the top 2 are going to be the same top 2 as it was on the final lap, which is Rockstar and Podic 48, which is Clash of Craft, aka Podic, and Rockstar are going to get in. But no, dude, like... I was trying to side draft off Podic in the 16 because the move we was gonna try to make a 2 to 3 lap move, walking about a quarter of a... No, we was trying to make a 2 to 3 lap move, walk in a lap. Basically taking the 3 trucks from the back and putting them into the front just by drafting. It takes more than 1 lap, and I was trying to be aggressive. Side draft off the inside. It didn't work. I clipped the left wheel of T-board and the outside line just killed us. And then Strauss just, again, putting the stamp on it, licking it, and sending it into the post office, into T-board in turn 3. That was the icing on the cake. It is what it is. That was kind of fun, to be honest. Not gonna cap. But, B-main, bitches. And we back for the B main. And it's probably a good thing, to be honest, that I'm in the A main, that I'm not in the A main, and instead I'm in B, because the lag and just the susness coming off the 56 truck would probably better be suited in B, rather than take out someone for the win in A. And if you know me, I'm not particularly fond of restrictor plate tracks, so it's probably a good thing anyway. So B, you saw some names that we recognize. There's one that I think should win this race, and it's probably that white and blue number 8 truck. He's probably fuming from, I don't know, I still don't know what the fuck happened, but it is what it is. We're starting second here, and now after the last restart, or the last start where I crushed Ready Player, I don't want to do that again. That was, so I'm literally a half a lane higher than normal just to not kill anybody. But man, I tell you, bodies are flying everywhere. As I tell you, I don't know what that was either. It looked like whoever was underneath Justin in the 8 hit him up the track and hit and pretty much caused mayhem on that turn 1. And then I needed to get down, and so I kind of just made my own room. And yeah, it looks like half the field's dead from that turn 1 excursion. But I'm back in 5th. I'm just going to be mad chilling. You know, mad chill. But that might be the key. If you just avoid the turn 1 melee, you could be okay. And I mean, I do have some speed here. As Tomboy, I don't know what you. It's been like this the whole time. It's just sketchy. As it's now 2-on-3. We're in 4th. And I just let Fluff got in the 97. I'll let him have 4th. Because I don't want to fuck him. That wouldn't be. I wouldn't hear that. I wouldn't hear the end of it, I should say. 2 laps to go. As it looks like Duck up there and Justin are going to battle for the stage 1 win. Again, it doesn't really matter. These stages don't matter much at all. Yeah, this is going to be, like, I still don't know what happened in that. It looked, the trucks behind me just wadded up. That's what it looked like. As me and Fluff God just get around Tomboy for 4th place. Just get around him. As we're kind of just maintaining an even pace here as we're coming to the white flag in stage 1. Wall up to go, presented by Sunoco. # cheap plug. Yeah, I'm just pretty much gonna hold a. I mean, why would you pass? Why would you do anything like that at this point? Now, as we wait for the last half lap to end, as they're going side by side, and Duck just bodied Justin in the 8. That is brutal. And lost momentum, and well, I'll take that. I'll take those 2 free positions. Thank you very much on that. As we get P2 after shenanigans were afoot, I'm going to announce that I will not be racing on Thursday. I will not be racing on Thursday because I am starting a new job at a place that I'm not going to tell you because that would be, I don't want any tomfoolery to go around here. So I'll just leave it at I'm starting a new job, and Thursday is going to be the first day, so let's get it. And yeah, I will not be racing Thursday, so this would be the only video this week, unless I'm thinking about doing something else. But we'll see. So I was really surprised when I was the only truck that didn't pit. I was really surprised. Because, excuse me. Because, it's not like Atlanta, which is the race that you're not going to get to see. I'm not going to get to race on. Like Atlanta, or Kansas, or Dover, where the tire wear is absolutely dreadful. As a matter of fact, this is probably the easiest track on tires, which I don't. But even with them having the draft, I can pull away from this group as I do the snake low, high, low, back to high, back to low, kind of fucking around with the boys, and we're still ahead. And now, again, I don't want to lead this pack and cause the whole field to fucking die, as Tomboy just continues to swerve like he's on I-40 after having 10 bottles of Bud Light at Cool Beans Bar and Grill in a place that I'm not going to say. So, Fluff God wants to make some mention, but he is getting hit. Oh my god. That is a nasty block. And though I saw someone spin, I see two. Holy shit. Fluff. Holy shit. That was fucking... I don't want to say unnecessary because you stayed in second. But it's not like... As they're going to get the two full... As it's 3-on-1, they're going to get around me. And I'm just gonna hit the apron, hit ready player. But one left to go in the stage, but that was, I don't know if it was unnecessary. That's bold. Bold. And look at the field. Like, when you have the four of us, I don't want to lag with the 88, so I'm just going to let him go around me. I'm just going to let him go. And that's Greg, as he's trying to make some money moves, but it's not going to work. But dude, look at that. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. So with 1 through 4, then you have 5th. Literally everybody is by themselves. That's... Well, there's one group of 2, but... White flag in stage 2. Fluff God hits the wall. On the straight. Or the tri-oval. Ready player assumes P1. And I'm just going to fall back into P4, but until I get absolutely plowed. And that was probably my fault. I was trying to time it perfectly, and again, I was a second early on that. Assuming the rate of speed. But man... And it probably was a good thing that was the last lap of stage 2, because I would have been all by myself. As we get 4th in stage 2. As that stage will be defined by the bold move by the 97 truck that literally took out more than half the field. Like, literally 5 through 9 went spinning like a top. Like, that's crazy. But that's Daytona for you. It's a crapshoot, really. But this time we are actually going to pit. Because I mean, if you look, we can go about, we'll be 20 to 23 laps to the good on gas, and the tires would definitely make it. But the fresher the better. I'm just curious to see if anyone's not gonna pit. 4 seconds left. I'm gonna smash the button. Ooh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Half the field, so 4 of the 9 doesn't pit, but the other 5 do. So stage 3, the money stage. This is where all the chaos happened last time. And I know you can't win the race midway through it, but you can certainly lose it. So what we're going to do, and you'll see, I'm going to make sure nothing happens, as I'm basically just going to try to stunt the growth and kill the exoticness, and see, look what happens. It's smooth. Everything is smooth and easy. As I might have just lagged Greg to the lead. Yeah, new leader Greg Tyrus. You love to see that content. As Love God is trying to make a move, and I'm like, dude, you don't want to wreck the field again. 12 laps to go. Yeah, I don't want to be towards the lead of this group. I want to be in the back. Oh my god, Love God's going for, looked like he was going off terrain in his Ford F-150 in turn 1 right there. As we're going to go high, and I really didn't expect to get this run. As eventually here comes the pack. And I'm basically going to check myself to the back here, because I don't want a lag wreck to ruin this. As we're just going to fall back right here. As it's literally 2 trucks on the outside against everybody else, for that matter. And I'm happy that everyone is still here. Everyone is still here with us. But I will say, I don't know what Bodie, Master of Flight, and whoever's in, I don't know what they're doing back there. But I'll just go ahead and take that spot. So we're going to be in 6th. With 10 laps to go. As Bodie tries to make a move, but we get checked up so bad on this inside line. But let me tell you what I think. So I did buy a new modem and a new router, and I thought I could just hardwire it in my room and just make it the exclusive modem and the exclusive router for my gaming, as Dutch just again died. But he didn't lose anything. He'll be right back on my bumper down the back straight as they continue to play bumper cars up there. No, but so I bought a new modem and a new router, and I thought it was just to be use it for my room, but that's not the case, as I didn't have the necessary components in my room to get it done. So I basically just had to replace the old router Oh no, the old modem we had. That's what we basically did for this race. And the gaming router that I set up is still just collecting dust in my room, not being used. What I'm thinking about doing for Monday is I'm thinking about just buying a new. I'm thinking about replacing the old router I have, as I just get put 3 wide and I get fucking hit. Thanks for that, MBFTF. And by the thanks for that. And by the way, shout out MBFTF for his musical ability. This dude, I heard some of his tracks on, I think it was Spotify. And yeah, this dude can absolutely jam out as he gets put outside. But yeah, and he gets hit into the wall, and that's a race ender right there. That is a race ender. But no, shout out to MBFTF, as he might finish 9th in this race. But man, he can play. But yeah, if anyone's looking for a guitarist, a heavy metal guitarist, hit him up. Please hit him up. But what I'm gonna do for the next race Monday, wherever the fuck we go, because again, I'm not racing Thursday because I'm starting my new job, as Fluff God's gonna get left out to dry and go all the way to the back. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna install the new gaming router in place of my old router I have now. And supposedly I've been told that the router means more than the modem. So, and I just replaced the modem and I didn't touch the router. So, we'll see if that works. But yeah, bro, I apologize for any inconvenience I've had as I let Fluff God go in the 97. I didn't want to cause a nuisance. I tell you, these people make more contact at Daytona or Talladega than they do at Martinsville. It's insane. But even though I'm having lag, I think I gotta go now. 5 laps to go. We get around ready player for 7th. And let's just see what we can do here. We get a huge run, and I'm just gonna smash Fluff God in the tailgate. As Tyrus is all by himself, and we're just gonna get around him, no problem. Up to 6th now, as another checkup happens, as we're still side by side. Oh! Fluff God's dead. The 97 truck is fucking dead, ladies and gentlemen. Bodie could not keep it straight, and the 97 had a hella run, and Bodie just absolutely mortaled Fluff God. Damn, that was vicious. But that's how we get the 5th position. But yeah, ripping the chat to the 97 truck. The final was going to be right after this race at the end of turn 3. Good lord. So 5th place, I probably can't win this unless I have help. But I don't think no one would want to work with me, considering how bad this lag is. So we got 3 laps to go. So it's basically going to be me against them. So I can't go on the outside and pass 4 trucks and hold off 1. That's just not going to happen. Especially not with the high draft package. So we might be stuck in 5th. Or we might get minuscule gains. as we're going to come to 2 laps to go. And, I mean, there's still a good amount of trucks as Ready Player does go with me, and I'm kind of surprised after what he's been through with me tonight. I figured, but he makes contact with Bodie. Well, ripping the chat to that. Ripping the fucking chat. Small contact can end that, and that is exactly what just happened. Ripping the fucking chat. So now there's 5 trucks. As we're coming to the white flag, 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank, as we are going to get 4th right here just by muscling Bodie out of the way. And yeah, now the odds of me winning this race are basically slim at this point. But let's just see what happens. Okay, let's just see what happens. Tomboy does sag back, but he can't hold a line. And that's going to be the end of that. As Duck, is he going to do anything? He tries, but oh, I get hit. And you know what, at this point, I'm just going to say, fuck it. Muscle the way into 2nd place. Now, the problem is, I'm sucked up to his tailgate, and if I let off now, the race is over. So, I can't really do anything. So, I'm going to be a nice boy and let Tomboy get 2nd place. Bodie almost got 3rd. But that, yeah. Justin wins like I thought he would. But no, yeah, that race was decided when Duck made his move too late, in my opinion. He should have went outside, more towards the, about the 3rd way, about, not 3/4 of the straightaway down, about 1/3 of the straightaway down. And he really didn't get any help from him. As me and Tomboy we had a good run. But, yeah, when Duck pulled out, it was just, he did it a little too high, too, I thought. And that just stacked everything up. And then Tomboy ran into Duck's tailgate, and that stacked up everything. And so I just went below those 2. And, yeah. Muscled my way into 2nd, but then once I got to his tailgate, it was a GG. I couldn't do it. I can't sag off while the race is over. So, it is what it is. I'm happy that the lag didn't affect the outcome of the race. And yeah, boys. GG in the chat. Now, Dad, in his race back, won the A main, so congrats to him. And I think that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. So, again, no race on Thursday. We'll be back on Monday, I assume, but we'll see what happens. But that's it, boys. Thank you all for watching. Like, hit the bell, you know what to do. And peace out.